Well, hey, Joyful Church. Well, as you know, we're going through some tough times as one of our staff members is moving on, and we're a close crew, our staff and our body, and so this is sad, and there's a lot of grieving that's going on, and we need to wrestle through that and spend time there. And as we do, we need to look to the Word for encouragement and truth. And this Sunday, we're going to be moving on in our series that we're calling Reminded, where we're looking at Romans 12:1. And I think what Paul has to say to us through that is going to be helpful. And Paul is he's sort of sending us on a journey. He's sending us on a journey of maturity, of growing in Christ and moving towards this progressive transformation that happens through the renewing of our minds, through the sacrificing of our bodies, to His holiness, to His goodness, and or towards His holiness and goodness. And it turns out that God's will is good and perfect and righteous, and that's what we're after. And He's going to tell us to seek that and discern it and build it into our lives. And it takes us to another place in Paul's writing that I think is really connected, and there's a theme where he's talking about that journey in a different way, saying, take off your old self and put on this new self. And these character qualities that he tells us are part of the goodness of the will of God are really powerful and instructive for us in hard times, and in the sense of the need to draw together and exemplify this stuff. Let me read it to you. It's from Colossians 3:12 through 14. He says, after he says, take off the old self, he says, put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, put on humility, put on meekness and patience. Bear with one another, and if anyone has a complaint against another, forgiving each other. As the Lord has forgiven you, so you must also forgive. And above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. Man, what a powerful passage about relationships and the transformative power of Christ, and what it looks like to follow Him in community. My prayer is that the people of OB Joyful will exemplify this, that this will be the clothing that we wear when we interact with each other, and we'll treat each other with these principles in mind and experience the goodness that is a part of the transformation that we're going through as we walk with Him, as we're on this journey with Jesus. All right, well, we'll see you next time, or Sunday, I hope.